Hafid hello, my name is Kelly Blas and this is my channel Dynabites International. Today I'm going to be making Zuppa Toscana, and that's Olive Garden's famous soup, and it's I don't think it's Italian, but I sure do enjoy it. And I haven't been able to eat this soup for 9 years now because it's made with the pork sausage, and I stopped eating pork in 2011 just for personal reasons. And so today I'm gonna make it because I found Italian chicken sausage, which I really enjoy, and I'm craving this soup. So that's what I'm gonna make today. I hope you like it, and I hope for those people who don't eat pork, it's a good alternative. First thing we're gonna do is prep all of our ingredients. I'm gonna be using red potatoes. You can also use russet potatoes. Kale, some people like to use spinach. I like the hardiness of kale. It holds up better in a soup, and when it's reheated the next day, if you make a big pot like I'm about to make, it holds up in a reheat, so that's really good. We're going to be using garlic, onions, and then the Italian chicken sausage, some chicken stock, and heavy cream. And it is a very straightforward and simple dish. My catchphrase, simple dish. But it really is easy to make.
So I wash my veggies when I get home from the supermarket, especially in this pandemic. So I use a veggie wash to wash my vegetables, and then I rinse them off and put them in, containers or plastic bags to hold over. And this is my kale. I like to use the lacinato kale, or also known as dinosaur kale, but kale in general. I also will use the curly kale as well. I really do enjoy eating it in my stir fries and my pastas. For me, when a recipe calls for spinach, I will try to use kale if I have it. So so kale. And that's a lot of it. So we're going to use, we'll see once we clean them up how much we have. We'll see how much we use. That's actually 2 stalks of kale that I purchased at the supermarket.
So I've just chopped up the garlic, and now I'm chopping up the onions. We don't want them to be too big of pieces because we want the chunks of vegetables like the kale to show more. So we do want to have chunks of onion, although it doesn't really matter. I guess it's going to be soft and tender in the soup. And this onion is gonna make me cry. Ooh. Okay, we are ready to get started. First things first, we are going to brown the Italian chicken sausage here that are going to make sure that we're adding flavor. Again, we want to layer flavors, and so what I'm going to do with my Italian chicken sausage is I'm going to actually sear it really well, or just get a nice crust on it while we're cooking, because again, we're building flavor, because we want this to be a really hearty comfort soup, and I'm just in that mood for something really comforting and homey and home cooked. Okay, so once you've browned the meat, what you want to do is put some butter and a little bit of olive oil in there, and you'll add then some flour to create a roux, so this is going to thicken up the soup. And once you start adding you'll add some chicken stock to thicken the soup, but you'll also use the chicken stock to loosen up any kind of ingredients sticking to the bottom of the pot. This is going to be like the best, really the best flavors. Okay, so we're gonna taste the soup for some salt, see if it needs anything else right now, and then we're almost ready to eat. Toast up some bread. Maybe a little bit more black pepper. I would add red pepper, but I have some people who don't eat spicy, so I can add red pepper after. It's good though. Okay, so I am going to brush the bread with some olive oil. Now I don't have a pastry brush, I can't seem to find it, so I'm just going to use a paper towel and kind of just dab it on there. Improvise, gotta improvise, right? So that's what I'm doing now. And then we'll put it in the oven just to kind of toast up a little bit, and then enjoy it with our soup. Okay, so topping for the soup, I am just going to chop up some flat leaf parsley or Italian parsley to garnish the soup. Here is our bowl of soup. I am going to add some Parmesan to it, shredded Parmesan. If you have some fresh Parmesan that you can shave into there, great. If not, the bag works. And put as much or as little as you like. I like a lot, so I'm going to put a lot. And then finish it off with some fresh parsley. All right, let me just grab a spoon and we're going to dig in. I have this beautiful piece of bread that I'm going to dip into my soup. I'm gonna go ahead and eat without everybody. Taste this soup. Is it everything that I missed? Probably really hot. It definitely needs some chili pepper. So I'm gonna put some red pepper flakes in it. Very good. Well, if you enjoyed this video and you want to try the Zuppa Toscana at home, click on the link in my description below and make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for joining me today. Have a great day.